Hi guys, and welcome back to our playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Last time we left off, we beat the Twilight Thorn. I messed out on the RC, but no biggie. We leveled up a couple of times and we got some abilities. Right now we don't have enough AP to do both. I'm just going to put on guard at the moment. So next we're going to be doing the struggle battle. Before we start, they're going to make us listen to the rules despite playing this game like 1,000 times. I already know what the rules are. Oh, that was me trying to dodge slide there. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna just start this. Oh, sorry about that message that popped up on the screen. I just switched my headphones over. Okay, so the point of this, or the aim of the struggle battle is to get more orbs than your opponent by the time the time limit runs out. Obviously, the quickest way to do that, I'm just being up here. Obviously, the quickest way to do that is to either expend all their health and get all the orbs, have more orbs than them when the time runs out, or you lose that. So you really have two ways of winning, and then if you run out of orbs or you run out of health, you'll lose. They technically can't run out of health, like they won't die. You can stun them for a little while, so that's about it. Either way, I'm still gonna win this. Okay, so... Okay. So, when the Cypher fight comes out, I'll be purposely losing on it, because instead of getting resistance stuff, I want the medal that gives you +1 strength. Okay, so the VV fight. VV's a bit of a weird one, because he can not break out, but he can just hit you like that. Like his I can't remember what these things are called. The bats, the struggle bat. His for some reason grows when he attacks, so his range is a little bit different from like every other fight. But he's not super hard. Like right now, I could run around just for ages, but it's no fun for a video. Okay. Something I didn't cover because it didn't really come up is revenge value. It's the reason I'm not just continually comboing him, like one after the other. You'll remember in... I was going to say Birth by Sleep, but I don't know if you guys have actually played it. But no, in this game, when you hit someone, you add a certain amount of revenge value. And if you hit that enemy's revenge value trigger, they'll automatically retaliate, even if they're mid-combo. It's basically just to stop you from destroying bosses by just instantly comboing them. It doesn't always work how they intended. Like, there's a couple of incidents. That's not how you say it. There's a couple of incidents where the use of summons like Peter Pan, you can completely bypass certain bosses' revenge values. The reason I brought it up is because it's what I'm not going to just be comboing at for ages. Some people struggle with Axel when they first come in, so the best thing to do is... I completely missed that. When he does his attack and throws it, he'll jump around, but that's when he's open, if I didn't suck. My timing is well off. Okay, there we go. Oh, don't die. That'd be embarrassing. So what he'll try and do is get behind you when he does that. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm dead. Oh no, yes, maybe? No. I'm just playing really badly right now. And I apologize for that. There we go. I'm playing so bad. That's why I went quiet for a second there. I'm not used to talking while doing fights like this. But yeah, after he attacks and he does that little jump is when he's open. And when he crouches down, he's always going to charge you and come from behind. But yeah, in between the last episode and this episode, I actually loaded up my level 99 and I think it's messed me up a tiny amount just because I keep expecting my range to be a bit longer than it is. So what I'm doing here is I'm purposely hitting him so he always retaliates straight after a hit. And I'll lose here, what a shame. But before that, the cutscene I skipped was him saying, hey, throw the match and I'll give you something. The thing he gives you is that medal, and it gives you +1 strength, which doesn't seem like all that big a deal, and it's not until, well, it is a big deal, but later on I can get stuff that's better than it, but for the beginning game, it's really good. So, I never remember what to do because I skipped all the cutscenes. Okay, yeah. So, right. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is the 7 Wonders, which is I'm not really sure what it's meant to be for like a tutorial. Maybe to show that you can interact with the world? I don't know. It's also meant to show story-wise that something's going on, like something's not right. A lot of people have problems with this casually, but the plan's always the same, and you can get it and hit the wall before those 4 come out, so it's not a huge deal. Okay. So next I'm going to be doing the VV one just because it's on the way. The deal with this is there's a load of VVs that are they randomly spawn in and they jump all over the place, but they all die in 1 hit. Oh, I should have equipped aerial or real, whatever it's called. So the reason I ran to the I hate VV. The reason I ran to the right at the beginning of the fight was just so they would all roll. Yeah, okay. There we go. Wow, I'm playing poorly. I'm not really sure why. Okay. So that's the VV fight done. I'm skipping all the cutscenes so you're not seeing it, but at the end of them, dusts show up, and it basically implies that the dusts are what is making everything go weird. Okay, so I'm just picking up these items, and then I'm going to be fighting Shadow Roxas, or Reverse Roxas, whatever he's called. Oh. The best way to beat him is to do air combos, but because he's so short, like he's your height, it makes it very difficult to actually hit him. See, I'm whipping loads of hits. It's really not that hard a fight. I'm just going to stick to ground combos now because I don't want to mess it up. Yeah, you're meant to just air combo him until he dies, but you'll whiff hits on enemies that are shorter than you a lot of the time. Yeah, I like to have aerial recovery on most of the time. A lot of the high tier players and speedrunners really don't like the move because all it does really in a fight is you accidentally hit it. I don't think they mind aerial recovery, but they don't like aerial retaliation, I think it's called, pressing square, because you'll get hit in the air by certain bosses, and if you try to do a dodge run or a dodge roll, there's a small chance that you'll hit that a bit too late, and you'll do an aerial recovery, and that ends your second chance and once more invulnerability, so it can get you killed. And it's the same for aerial recovery. If you use it in the middle of a combo, you'll get killed from the combo regardless of second chance or once more. So a lot of them don't like to use it, but I do. Probably because I'm not a high tier player personally. Okay, so this fight is, well no, it's not even a fight, this minigame is just press triangle to win. Apparently the game can actually crash here. I'm not sure what causes it, it's never happened to me, touch wood. But apparently the game can crash there. So that's weird, I'm not exactly sure what causes it. Okay, so... oh no, I need to go. This is the one thing I don't like about Twilight Town, or the Roxas section, and it's literally just this one part. I love the rest of it. I don't like the fact that you go through this whole area, you go to the wall, to VB, to the shadow fight, to the top of the hill, and then it puts you back at the station and says, hey, go back to the top of the hill. It really annoys me. It's like you're already there, it should just start the cutscene. It's a little nitpicky, I guess, but it's just like, I don't see why they make you walk all the way back over. I guess it's in case you did the hill first, and then walked back down. But still. Okay, so now anyway, we're heading to the mansion, because it's the last wonder. It's honestly, I think, just to get people that haven't played before just to realise that, oh, there's something going on at the mansion. Because you keep ending up back there. Okay. Okay, skipping a load of cutscenes, which is just Roxas seeing Naminé, remembering Sora's memories, and what just happened here is he's woken up and no one remembers him or can see him. Okay. So this fight can be pretty dangerous in critical. Luckily we're in proud and I just suck. No, it can be dangerous in critical because a couple of, I'm trying to remember what they're called, assassins can spawn, and they, not only are they invulnerable while they're underground, they can also jump out of the ground and, god damn, I'm just sucking at this. Okay, yeah, these guys, they can one-shot you in critical. Oh, that was super quick. Yeah, they jump in the ground and they can suicide, and it just instantly kills you in crit, which is not great. Okay, so all that's happening now is Diz has told us, oh, go to the mansion. I'm just going to ignore the dusks for now. If I do need to get some levels or I feel I'm underpowered for a certain area, I'll probably grind off camera because I'm not going to make you guys sit through that. Oh. Okay. So as I said last episode, I do have a dead zone on my controller, which is why I keep doing, like, you'll see that I'm just stuttering, and it's really annoying in fights. Right, I'll try and get to do it here. No, it's not. It doesn't happen all the time, which is kind of annoying. Like, it's not consistent, because if it was, I could avoid it. Okay. At the end of my video there, just cut out, because I'm recording on the PlayStation. It's a bit annoying. So what I'll do is I'll just continue on until, actually I'll save here and I'll continue on to the just before the Axel fight, and then I'll start the next episode. Okay. So I'm just going to pick up these items real fast. Just because I already used a load of them in the last couple fights, just because I was playing really badly. Okay. Okay, so this is where I'm going to end it off today. I'll start the actual fight next time, and then we'll finally get to play back as Sora. Okay, thanks for watching.